cool, whatever you like.
Okay. YouTube, here we go. Okay, so all right guys, welcome back to the War House, another episode of the War Machines here in the gym. As you know, I am Adam Steele, and today I have a special guest. I have Sheila with me. Sheila, how does everybody find you on Instagram?
My Instagram handle is svelasco22, so you can find me there.
Cool, and she is a NPC competitor, as you know, as well as a federal officer and one of our local members. And so she's gonna help me explain as well as do the beautiful demonstration of the Mantis today, which let's just try to wrap your head around the black hole of information that I created with this machine. It is a prototype. I would say it's state of the art, the only of its kind. It is the first gyroscopic isolateral pull down and row combo machine in the world. And so we're going to try to run through some of it today. Okay, so if I can show the movement of the machine real quick. Essentially what it is an isolateral. As you can see, it's independent with plate loaded on each individual side, okay? Now, I created heim joints on the center of the arm, pivot arm, to create the fulcrum, but also a 3-axis rotation with a heim joint ball, so it creates a gyroscopic free-floating movement. And that's kind of the key to how the body, for me, is understanding with physiology and my background to maximize being able to target, stretch, and activate your entire back, top to bottom, inside and out. A lot of people don't realize with these hammer strength, other machines that are very linear movements where you're pulling with your arm, you can just jerk them as hard as you can, load tons of plates, things like that. You're getting a lot, but you're using a lot of your arms, shoulders, things like that. By creating a gyroscopic balancing where you have to actually force to keep yourself stable, you're able to pull and take a lot of your arm out of it. Shall we start with the rows? Yeah? Shall we go? Okay, here we go. You can choose your grip if you want to go regular first. You can go prone, and then as she pulls down, you can see, sets into the machine, gets herself nice and tight on the seat. And then go ahead and show us how it works. There you go, nice, perfect pull. And as you can see, she's able to balance. She gets a very great stretch and a conventional row like you see in most machines. Now, what we like about the Mantis that makes it special is, now Sheila, allow it to come up and stretch you to the center. There you go. You can bring your hands together and then nice and wide, and then all the way out. So she's able to actually make like a nice arcing travel motion to create more balance, and you can feel it target more. How's that?
That's good.
Yeah, not bad. And it becomes challenging very quickly. And I built this mostly because of any sort of imbalances in development for bodybuilding, overall fitness and strength. It allowed me, because I used to climb for years and my left side was very much underdeveloped because of dominant right side pulling. And so I wanted to improve it, and this definitely does that. And you can feel it immediately. Good show. Perfect. Thank you so much. Cool. That was very good. All right. And then as you can circle around here, you can see the independent arms right here have plate loaded, so it's very basic. You can grab it, essentially at shoulder level, and you can load the plates. And then we have multiple grips here. You can see some of the construction. Very fun. And so, Sheila, if you will, you want to reach up and grab the top grip? Okay. So yeah, I can show you. So what we do is you just reach up and you pull straight down. And then you're able to switch it from a row to a pull down. And that one of the unique gravity effect in it is, like I was showing you last time, how once you have weight on it, you can actually use the leverage. So just like a gyroscope motor, having that weight against gravity will actually activate the movement, so you can switch it from position to position. So without it being loaded, it seems very unusual until you turn it on, if you will. And as you can see here, the machine allows her to pull up and stretch fully the scapula, the lat from the bottom, and as she's able to go open from the chest and open and squeeze her back, she can go wide and be able to bring it nice and even, well balanced. She can control it. Feels different, huh? Yeah. How's it feel when it's targeting your whole back?
I can feel it in my lats, especially when I pull back here. I can feel like more in the middle of my back.
Absolutely, yeah. So your lats, middle, everything.
Yeah, I like to stretch.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. It's not essentially having a large range of motion and being able to create like an arcing, oscillating type with your spine and your shoulder blade. Essentially, you have your shoulder, it's a socket joint, and then your shoulder blade essentially doesn't just go up and down and side to side like these machines that you see. It actually can oscillate and rotate in a kind of a semi-spherical movement. A lot of people don't understand that that's how. So being able to create that direction of pull with this movement in a gyroscopic pull down, you're actually able to target your entire back. It's very important on how this thing works in its construction. There you go. And get a nice stretch, and then just lead back with your back and elbow. There you go. Perfect. And she can stretch straight across to how she's able to pull that from the center mass of her body, the center line, if you will, and then all the way around to bring that to a great contraction, as well as a very, very large range of motion stretch, and then all the way around. Yeah, there you go. And see how easy it is for her to shift the machine from one side to the other. Very simple, and then great range of motion. She can reach it, you know, very ergonomic. And then, okay, so yeah, thank you. I appreciate you coming in and helping demonstrate. Much more helpful than me trying to do it all by myself. So how did you feel with like essentially the range of motion, the balance with your kind of like having that gyroscopic where free floating, how'd that feel?
It felt really good, and especially I think it allows me to kind of more focus on controlling the weight more.
Right.
And instead of just, like you said, just kind of just moving it, I focus more now. I can really focus on the, I guess, the contraction, and then like holding it, and then even the stretch. I think the stretch is probably the best part, because then you get the full, I guess, extension of like your muscles and all engaging in one.
Exactly, and then that being able to come like reach across your body instead of just in a singular movement. Yeah, awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Way to kill it.
Yeah, so I like my back being built up, and that's the one thing I also noticed: the better your back gets built up, it helps with like a lot of other exercises such as like bench press, deadlift, anything with pull-ups. So anything I can engage my back strong, it helps, I guess, overall, but with other, I guess, heavy weights as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Like your structure and your core strength as well, your overall. And that's from a NPC competitor and a fitness model right here at the Warhouse. So yeah, Sheila's a badass. Recommend. Make sure she'll be tagged in the description at the bottom. Make sure to give her a follow, check her out, and then let us know what you think about the video. Appreciate you guys, and have a great night.
Good night.
Cool. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more awesome content like this at the Warhouse Gym. Don't forget to come see us and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Thank you so much.